Welcome to Girlies versus TBR. I'm Mari.
And I'm Alyssa.
In today's video, we have our April wrap up.
Yes.
How are you feeling? Was it a good month for you?
I'm back and forth, honestly. Yeah. Might be a little... I might go off the rails just a little bit. Because you know what? I also forgot that I have to talk about the one that I DNF'd.
A DNF?
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I had a good month.
Yeah. It seems like you
so
did.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So
I'm
sorry
just
for
like,
you.
I had some really good ones, and then it was like some iffy ones, and then, yeah, the one that I DNF'd. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't read a lot this month. Just because
April was crazy.
There was a lot going on.
So I'm looking, and we both have fantasy books, and those always take us longer because they are longer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and especially if we're doing audio too. So, and we'll talk about how long the audios were for some of those.
And the one I'm currently reading.
Yeah.
Tail.
Yes. Yeah, and then at the end we are also going, or should we just do it at the beginning?
We can do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
We do want to announce our May book chats is going to be Cabin in the Storm by Lexi Axelson. Yes, we are so excited about this.
When we were discussing choosing which ones we want to do, I don't know, we were kind of talking about how like it is kind of taking place like when it's snowing.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm assuming.
It's like May.
Yeah.
That we're gonna do this.
Yeah, it feels like a little bit more of a wintry one. But it's also like there's something spooky happening.
Yeah, it's like a haunted cabin.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, let's do that one. And you really like Mariposa. So
yes, it was so good. It ripped my heart out.
I promise to read that one before we get into that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna try because I feel like since you read it,
yeah,
I need to do that.
So good.
Yeah.
It's very like trigger warning for emotional damage for that one.
Okay.
But wow, it was really, really good. And I'm so excited about this one coming out. And then this is great because I've been wanting to read her other stuff, but I haven't been in like a military romance mood. And then I was reading a couple of they're darker romances, I would say. Like not super dark romance, but they are, and I've been kind of having a hit or miss with dark romance lately too. I was like, I'm not really in the mood to read her other military romances, but this one is more of like a spooky, they're trapped in a cabin kind of thing. And so I'm like, yes, I do want to read this one from her. It comes out April 28th, I believe. We don't know what date the book chats will be posted.
Not yet.
Yeah, we can put the date here because we will have to figure that out soon. Or it'll also be on our Instagram when we figure out what date it's going to be posted. But we wanted to let you guys know soon because it's coming out soon. And then it'll be a couple of weeks and then we'll do the book chats for it.
All right, so we'll get right into it.
Yes, me first. Okay, so at the end of the last video, I was listening to Quicksilver. I finished it. And then...
Why'd you say it like that?
And then I went into Brimstone. Okay, because, I mean, Quicksilver, it was entertaining. Okay. The magic system in it was unique. It was...
You're not really convincing me, even though I read it.
The magic system is unique, okay? Like, I definitely liked that aspect of it. They just be hooking up. Like, the whole book. Okay? And I'm just like, I was texting you guys, because I was like... I, like, finished a chapter or something, and they had just had sex, and then I started another chapter, they're having sex again, and I was like, I'm about to start skipping the sex scenes because it's just so much, which is fine, okay, but for me, I'm like, can y'all have a conversation? Can y'all chit-chat? Can we chit-chat just for, like, a little bit, please? I'm just like, am I convinced that there's love underneath all that lust? I don't know, because I don't even know how well they know each other. Book 2, I have seen people saying, like, Brimstone was a little rougher to get through, and it was. I almost DNF'd. I think I did almost DNF at the beginning of this because I was like, I don't care about anything happening right now.
Yikes. I haven't read Brimstone, so
yeah,
this is not making me excited at all.
I remember I texted you and I was like, okay, now stuff's happening, and it was like
75%.
Yeah, it was like 75% then. 70-ish% in. I was like, okay, now we're going. Now stuff's happening. And now I'm intrigued. But yeah, that was like almost the whole book where I was just like, I don't care what's happening right now. I don't know, guys. I feel like they're kind of mid for me.
Oof.
They're kind of mid for me. Here's the thing. Book 3 is coming out this year, and it is the conclusion. So I may pick it up, but I don't know if I will. Just because, I don't know. I don't know what it was about it. It was just like, all the tropes. Okay, yes, he's like, I'm gonna make you see all 7 gods. Yeah, whatever. Like, it's sure great, but I feel like I'm in a place too right now that I'm kind of like, I do want more yearning in my fantasy books or something, and I don't know what it is. I say that, but then I'm thinking about the one I'm reading right now, and the one that I'm reading right now doesn't really have a lot of yearning, but I really like it. So I don't really know what it was. Was it too much spice? Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, like, I wanted more, I guess, of, like, the actual characters.
I remember reading Quicksilver, and I did enjoy it. I was like, this is a good story.
Yeah.
I don't think I was, like... Because I read it because I was like, it seemed very hyped over, like, social media and stuff. So I was like, let me read it. And one of our friends really, really enjoyed Quicksilver. So I was like, let me get into it and see. And I remember, like, being like, this is a good story.
It is interesting. Yeah. And then
I don't really remember that much of it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's been a while for me.
It's just like, well, it's kind of also unmemorable. The thing is, too, like, one of the big plot points, which I guess I won't say what it is, in here, just kind of, like, I was like, what is the point of this? It's when she's in, I guess I'll say it's, like, when she's in the other court. Like, what is the point of that? Because, like, that's not her goal. That was, like, nobody's goal, basically. And that's, like, a major chunk of the book. And I was like, I don't get what the point is, because this is not what she wanted to do anyway. And she's not really, like, taking it that seriously. And so I was just like, can we just, like, be over with this? Like, I don't understand why we're entertaining this for so long. It made no sense to me at all. Yeah. Her fox, though, would die for that fox. I will say that. I would die for that fox. Yeah, it did end on an interesting note. Again, all the things were happening, like, toward the end, and then I was like, okay, here we go. Like, here is the real part of the book. So that is kind of why I'm like, maybe I will pick up book 3. We'll have to see. I
read Eldridge by Carrie Lake. I was waiting. It was available on KU. And I think I waited after reading Anathema because I was like, I listened to Anathema and I was like, I kind of want to listen to Eldridge, but the audio wasn't out until like this month, and then the hardcover doesn't come out till September.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's weird release dates.
I don't know. I would think they would both come out.
Yeah,
because like Eldridge has been out.
Yeah,
on KU, and I would have been able to read it right after Anathema came out. So I don't know. But yeah, this is a continuation. It's book 2. It's just so good. Okay. Anathema's good. I can't talk too much about Eldridge because it's book 2.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give anything away. But if you like the gothic atmosphere, it is like gothic fantasy. And she is pretty badass, I gotta say. She's badass. Yeah, I have spoken about Anathema a lot on this channel.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get into it either. So this is pretty short review. Yeah, James Cassidy, I think, is the narrator. Let me double check. It is James Cassidy.
Yeah.
So like his deep voice was in my ears, and I was like, yes, Zavander, my man. But yeah, Maveth is that girl. It is a long-ish audio, but it was so
it's a
good.
thick book.
I was so invested.
Yeah.
I was so invested. I was eating that up.
Is that the last one, or is there going to be another one?
There's going to be another one.
Oh.
Because the way that ended.
Is it a cliffhanger? Oh, girl.
It's really good, and I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of twists and turns and mysteries and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. It has like those creepy monsters going on in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just good. I can't say too much because it is book 2.
Yeah. You don't
and
spoil it.
I've already raved a lot about Anathema.
Yeah.
And Carrie Lake in general as an author. She's become one of my favorites. Especially with the gothic romance. So if you like gothic romance and this is fantasy, I would highly, highly suggest Anathema.
Perfect.
I'm not gonna say anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's it? You're done?
Yes, because if not, I'm gonna keep talking and then I'm gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
I can't spoil.
Okay. Do you want to maybe give a tiny spoiler?
It gets spicy.
Ooh, how spicy?
Not that much.
Oh, okay. Oh,
but
so
there's
it's
like
more like fantasy. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like, it's the banter for me.
Okay, yeah.
To be honest. Like the banter, and this man is man! Zavander.
Zavander. What a name.
What a name. It's so good. Okay. It's so good.
Okay. I think during Brimstone, I was like, I need something that I know is going to be good. Okay. I was struggling, and so I went to my girl, Cleo Evans. Yes. This is Cactus Heart. This is book 1 of the Why Not series, and this is a small town poly romance series. Every single book is a poly relationship. They're interconnected standalones. So book 2 is like her brother and her friend and someone else. And so it kind of follows this family. I think their last name is Why Not. It's a small town in West Texas. The town is called Why Not, right? So there are like cheesy jokes throughout that they're like, well, why not do that? And then everyone's like groaning and they're like, can you stop making these stupid jokes? So yeah, it's really cute. She is a painter, and their dad, like their family, is in Why Not. She was going to school and she had plans to like be like a big city like artist and stuff like that. But her dad died very suddenly, and so she moved back to help her mom and her brothers and stuff kind of deal with that. So she's in Why Not. She has like a little artist studio. She does like little classes and stuff like that. And then we have Levi, and this is Levi. He's an ex-hockey player and her brother's friends, but they have kind of like, Levi is like a big hockey player, right? So he lives in like Montana, I think. And so he kind of has been out of touch with her brother. And then we have Mateo, the firefighter.
Oh.
With the slutty little mustache.
Oh.
And the slutty little glasses. Okay. A double hit. It's a double tap. All right. The slutty mustache and slutty glasses. Like, can you even? Anyway. And
when you like, the way you posed, you were like admiring admiring that man. That's so funny.
And him and her brother are like BFFs. Okay, so it's been a couple years since they've been circling each other, but her brother has always been like, stay the fuck away from my sister. And then Levi comes in and is like, she's an adult, she can make decisions for herself. Yeah, and then that causes some tension, okay, and they're trying to figure out what to do because Levi is still a hockey player currently, and he is going to be going back to Montana, wherever the hell Michigan? I don't know. It's an M state. He's going to be going back soon.
Oh.
Something kind of happened, and he was just like, I am leaving, and straight up left.
Oh.
Yeah. So his life's kind of crazy, and then they're kind of dealing with the aftermath of, you know, her dad dying and stuff like that. Cleo Evans always has very strong emotional things in her book, too. So it's like, yes, it's very spicy, but the relationship and, like, what people have gone through and stuff, like, is an emotional hitter, okay? And that's why it's just such a good mix, okay? I love it so much.
I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
I love it so much. And we have, like, they've been pining after each other, okay? And then she was like, oh my god, that's my brother's, like, hot friend. I remember I had a crush on him when I was younger, and now he's back. Like, oh my, does he even remember me? You know what I mean? And so theirs is more of, like, an instant connection, and then they're both like, okay, but I can tell you want the other guy too.
Oh.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's just so good. Okay? Her spice is spicing. All right? And it's just, and, like, usually in her poly ones too, like, everyone has their own relationship dynamic. So everyone has, like, a one-on-one relationship building emotional connection time. I will say that. And then I did get, this is, like, from her not show the not safe for work.
I want to see.
This is from her website, and so she signs it, and then the art is also, like, the art prints you get are throughout the book. Are throughout the book itself.
Damn! Holy shit. Oh my god. That's good. Damn, y'all missing out.
Let me show
y'all missing out. That's
like,
crazy.
Oh, there you go. There's, like, this art throughout the book itself. So I love ordering these from her website. Let me see if I can find, like, the one that's not.
That's
nope,
not it.
That one. Nope.
That's not it. That one's cute.
Yeah. So, yeah, super cute.
I like how this is, like, cartoonish, and then, like, the not safe for work ones are, like, boom, bam.
I know.
And then, goddamn.
Cute. Very, very spicy.
Very spicy.
But, yeah, Cleo Evans just does it for me every time.
Yeah, that's good.
If you want a good one, you just go to Cleo Evans. And then I was like, I don't know where else to go, really. Again, after Brimstone. Okay, I was like, I don't know where else to go. I need a break from fantasy. And so I did Wolf by Paisley Hope, the Motorcycle Club one. And it is, what are their names? I don't remember at all. It's Wolf, but what's his real name? Gabriel. And then what's her name? Shit. Why are they not on the back? Brinley. Did you remember?
I did.
Why didn't you say?
Because I wanted you to look for
Let
it.
me struggle.
I, like, said it in my head, and I was like, she'll get there.
Yeah. This is also, like, way spicier than I was anticipating.
I don't think she really enjoyed it that much, but it's fine, I guess. I liked it a lot. She was like, it's too spicy.
It's, again, they're just doing it all the time.
Exactly.
It's
a dark romance.
Okay, I get it, but, like, you know what I mean?
I get it. I get it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have gone into that.
Wanting
something that, like...
Yeah, I should have waited, probably. I still enjoyed it. I did.
Because I told you it was spicy.
I know, but I didn't... I thought it was just, like...
No.
There's different... When someone is like, this book is so spicy, is it, like, because the amount of times, or is it because the scenes are super kinky and intense? Because this is not amount of times. This is kinky and intense, and also emotionally connecting. But, and then there's other, like, little, you know, little scenes. But this is, like, spicy. I mean, yeah, it is also kinky, but just also because of the amount of times. Yeah. So, yeah, it was interesting. Seeing who book 3 is on, I'm like, interesting. How? I mean, I get how, but, like, how? So we'll see.
But how?
Because he's the other club. Is that a spoiler?
Yes.
Should I not?
Let's not say that. I was like, damn, girl.
Just bleep it out. Bleep it out.
Yeah, we won't say that.
We'll just bleep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what's gonna happen. Like, come on.
Well, yes,
it's a motorcycle club.
But if someone wants to read
right.
it,
Relax.
that's a spoiler.
You don't have short-term memory loss like I do. Where you just is gonna immediately forget about what happens in it.
I do.
When I tell you, yeah, it's fine.
I'm still gonna bleep it.
It's fine, you can bleep it. But yeah, this was interesting. The only thing is the audiobook. I didn't really like the female narrator that much.
I told you she gave what's her name? Jennifer Tilly?
Yeah, I don't
like her voice.
Yeah.
Chucky, The Bride of Chucky. You never seen that movie?
I don't think so. Is that a scary movie?
No. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
Chucky.
I don't watch scary movies.
Well, it's a doll. It's
yeah,
not really
but I
like
don't.
Do you want to hear what she sounds like?
Not really, because it's going to give me flashbacks.
Okay. Well, that's when I was talking about it in one of our videos.
Yeah.
I did mention it. She sounds like Jennifer Tilly.
I think I maybe should have, like, physically read this one. Or, like, read it on KU or something. So, that I didn't like, because also she was giving all of her friends, and I know book 2 is on her friend, she's giving all her friends, like, super ditzy voices. And I was like, you give ditzy voices to, like, the characters that, like, are ditzy, not, like, the girl that I'm going to have to read a whole story about in book 2. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. She doesn't sound like that, though.
In book 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming not.
Because I listened to it.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that was the only thing, was that, like, I think the narration was also getting to me. I'm going to keep reading them, though. But now I know what now I know what I'm getting into. Okay. But yeah, it is dark. It's a motorcycle club. There's nefarious things happening.
Baby.
Yeah.
A lot. I read the book Blood and Roses, Annie Summerlee. It's something. Gonna read the little snippet up here. It says, a vampire hunter goes undercover at a mysterious university and finds herself in love with her roommate, an alluring vampire, in book 1 of a seductive, sapphic, paranormal fantasy. Just want to show you
Yeah, you gotta show them
this, because this is a beautiful. It is so nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. And this is just a regular hardcover.
Yeah.
They just sold it like that. I was like, wow. It's not exclusive or anything. I loved it right away. I listened to it, and it does take place in Scotland. So they had accents.
I saw Scottish Highlands, and I was like, oh!
Yeah, so, yeah, Rebecca, she is undercover. Okay, nobody knows that she's a vampire hunter, but she goes and gets enrolled in a vampire university.
Oh my god.
And she apparently was supposed to have, like, no roommates. And she walks in and she's like, oh my god.
And there's a vampire there.
Elise, she is, like, from a very prestigious family. Everybody knows who she is, okay? Instant connection. Instant attraction that they both fight.
Yeah.
Because Rebecca's like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's a vampire.
Yeah.
And then Elise is like alluring and it's like, yeah, I sleep with everyone and you want me to, but it's not gonna happen or whatever. It's like this like tug of war, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just loved it because their banter was really, really good. And there were certain scenes that I was just like, yes. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Serpentine Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Just because of the dark atmosphere at a university. And their, like, chemistry was instant, but they fought it.
Yeah.
And, like, this is not spicy either.
Okay.
A little tiny bit towards the end, but, like, it's just the plot. The plot is fantasy focused.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also, it seems like this is going to be a series, so
yes.
I'm assuming the relationship is going to develop over the books. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Something happens. This is, like, my favorite part of the book is, like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's something that happens between them two that makes it hard for them to stay apart.
Okay.
So it's like forcing them to stay together.
Okay. Forced proximity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I ate that up so much because I was like, y'all gotta stay together now.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Interesting.
It was great. And another thing is, this is the crazy part, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She gets enrolled into this university knowing that her blood is like a unique type where it's like, if vampires like smell it, it's like they want her blood. And she has to take medicine to like subdue it.
I see. Mm-hmm.
But then she's like, no, I'm going to decide to just stop taking it.
Oh! Wow, her roommate's a vampire?
While the whole fucking school is a vampire. They're vampires.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Interesting.
It's crazy. A lot of things happen. Yeah, I enjoyed it. The writing was good.
That kind of reminds me of the audiobook novella Hot for Slayer from Allie Hazelwood.
Yeah.
And that was from this, like, the Scared Sexy collection. And that was also a vampire and a vampire slayer.
Ooh.
Yeah. But they've been, like, trying to kill each other for centuries. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You should listen to that, by the way.
I should.
It's so good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that book.
Yeah. My next one is the one that I DNF'd. I was having a hard time, okay? I did Quicksilver and Brimstone, and then I was like, let me try another fantasy one, and I've been seeing this one at the stores, and it's just, like, a regular paperback, so I've been trying to hold off on purchasing, like, regular paperbacks at the store, and I'm like, oh, I can listen to it first, right? Because my collection is overwhelming. So I was like, let me do that one. And it's a standalone, a romantasy standalone.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great. Okay.
Standalone. Love that.
Yeah. Okay. And it's Our Vicious Oaths by, I think it's N.E. Davenport. It started off intriguing. Okay. It is like different fake courts. She is essentially the princess, like the king's daughter. She wants to be a warrior. He wants to use her to marry her off to form alliances. Okay, she doesn't want that. And it starts off with her being like, okay, well, tomorrow's supposed to be the day I'm getting married. And she has her own little, like, battalion, kind of like, female fae warriors. And they ride these dragon creature kind of things. I think it's, like, a mix of, like, dragon and something else. They're, like, super badass. They're all together. And so she's like, okay, let's do, like, one last hurrah, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she owns a brothel, and she's like, okay, let's go. Or it's like a pleasure club, I believe is what they're called. So she's like, let's go one last hurrah. Mm-hmm. Okay, this, like, group of guys come in. She doesn't know who he is. And she sleeps with him. Okay, and then the next day, she's going to go get married. And the king that she's marrying kind of finds out that she did this, and, like, there's problems, okay? And then she realizes that the guy that she slept with, he is, like, the leader of another kingdom.
That sounds interesting.
She didn't know, yeah. And he has infiltrated her wedding, and so she, like, sees him. He eventually, like, reveals himself. Shit goes down.
That sounds interesting.
It sounds very interesting. The premise sounds very interesting. It was the writing, honestly.
The writing?
Yeah. It was very, like, telling you everything instead of, like, implying it or showing it. And I think, like, the thing that had me being like, no, I can't do this anymore. It was, like, she ends up somewhere else. There's someone sent to, like, tend to her kind of thing, mm-hmm. kind of be like a lady in waiting kind of thing, and she realizes that she is a higher rank, and so she is, like, thinking to herself, oh, this lady is obviously of higher rank, so I bet she did something to piss off the king, and that's why she is having to serve me right now. I wonder what it was she did to piss off the king, because she is, like, too high of a rank to be doing this.
Gotcha.
And it was so just, like, telling you, instead of her being, like, you know, just, like, asking the character, basically, like, what did you do to piss off the king in order to get sent to, like, this low of a position? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just so, like, wordy like that. And that wasn't the first instance. That was like the one where I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
How far did you get?
Not far at all. I'm
so
so sorry.
You were just like, not far at all.
It was not far. It was not far at all.
Do you remember, like, what chapter or page number?
And no, I was listening.
No, you were listening.
I was like, I think I had been listening for like a couple of hours. Like, I think I had started at night, like while I showered. Yeah. And then I think it was like the next morning. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I think what it was is too, I looked up reviews and there were other people that were saying the same thing. And so I was like, oh, I don't think it's going to get better. Like, they were also saying it's very, like, the writing is very, like, telling you everything and not, like, implying or using the characters to show, you know, what is happening.
Gotcha.
It's, like, very telling you everything that is happening.
Man.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I was like, listen, I can't do another, fantasy that I'm not really into.
I feel so bad because Alyssa was not on a fantasy kick for a while, and then the minute that she starts the fantasy, it's like it's been like a hit or miss with you. Like, a lot of misses, I feel, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. And I just feel like I feel like it was like the writing for me for Quicksilver and Brimstone that I was kind of like, eh. And then that writing was just like so like wordy, so straightforward, telling you that I was just like, I can't do this right now. So yeah, unfortunately I had to DNF it. I don't really DNF books very often.
You don't.
But I don't know if I was texting you or I was texting the chat.
Text me.
And you guys were like, you need to just DNF it. Like, don't make yourself read something that you're not into.
Yeah.
Like, the world seemed really interesting. What was happening seemed really interesting. It was a big events happening in the very beginning of the book. I like that she had her, like, women fighters group. It wasn't called a battalion. Maybe like I don't know what it was called. But it was a group that she had of, like, her and her friends who were, like, these badass women who... And she even, like, did something that, like, the king's soldiers and everybody missed. She, like, found a group that was, like, scouting on how to infiltrate the kingdom. Yeah. Everyone else missed it. Her and her girls found it. And so, like, it was all of it. That all was very interesting. It was just, like, the writing. And I was like, I can't continue with this. I'm sorry. Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, the premise sounded interesting.
It did, but it was just, you know, I'm not even, like, I don't even feel like I'm that picky, but it was just so, that scene where she's, like, thinking about why this, like, higher ranking fae was serving her, it was just so, like, straightforward, and I was like, this does not need to be like this. Like, I can take a hint. Like, okay. I can take an implication. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately I DNF'd it, but that's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's fine.
So I finally, after talking about it in every freaking video, I feel, I'm like, I'm getting the itch to read Book of the Everflame.
Yeah.
I started it.
Yeah.
The Kindred's Curse Saga, okay?
Yeah.
Book 1, Pen Cole. All right. This is book 1. I read book 2, Glow of the Everflame. I am currently reading Heat of the Everflame, that big ass book. I feel like I'm still on it. I'm still on it.
Yeah.
But it's so good. I remember buying this. It's been a while now.
Yeah.
Because we spoke about it.
Yes.
A while ago.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, hey, people are saying if you like Throne of Glass, you'll like Spark of the Everflame.
Yeah.
And I do. It is, like, the vibes give Throne of Glass. Like, it's so good. The FMC, what I like about it is that it is very focused on her story, her lore, where she's been, where she's going, and we just follow her and, like, just her becoming the woman she's meant to be, and, like, becoming, like, very confident and sure, and being a leader, and just you know, she's trying to figure out who she is. And I just love that
Yeah.
in a book. Let me tell you a little bit about it. She is just a mortal.
Mm-hmm.
She's a healer,
Mm-hmm.
like her mom. She's a really good healer, and she helps the mortals around her kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
In that kingdom, there's descendants. Descendants are from, like, they're basically like demigods because they're from the gods who mingled with humans.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But both the descendants and the humans, they don't like each other at all because the descendants are killing the humans. They don't give a fuck about the humans.
Yeah.
But then the humans are like, no, we're not going to take this. So, like, we need to rebel against the descendants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And DM is like, she's a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Her oath is to heal people.
Yeah.
And to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if they're human or descendants. Like, her oath is just to help.
Yeah.
Okay? And when you take that oath, you know, you gotta...
Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Okay? She's out here. She does have a boo thing. They're not really official yet, you know, but it's been, like... There's, like... They kind of remind me of, like, high school sweethearts where, like, they've known each other for so long.
Okay.
And they have feelings for each other.
Yeah.
But they're not, like, official.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And so, yeah, we see their relationship and her mom and dad, they're really cute, but her mom disappears suddenly.
Okay.
And her brother are like, haha, Dad, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then months pass. She's still gone. There's no word from her at all.
What?
Yeah. And what's crazy is that her mom was the palace healer. Like, she went to the palace to heal the king and stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oof, what's going on there? What happened to her mom?
Okay.
Like, was she killed? Was she, like, why would she leave?
Yeah.
So they thought she got killed, like, in the palace. And the palace they don't want to say anything.
Interesting.
But then the dad isn't freaking out that much, so it's like, what is going on, you know?
Yeah, that's sus.
And her brother, he's immortal, and he goes to the Descendants school, so he's, like, one of the only mortals in there. And the only reason why he's there is because his mom was the palace healer.
Okay.
And yeah, and then it's just a lot going on, and she somehow gets involved with the mortal rebellion, but then she becomes the palace healer. So it's just, it's a mess.
Yeah.
Because you're around descendants, but then you're also trying to help the mortal rebellion.
Yeah.
By, like, figuring out, like, the secret tunnels and stuff. So it's all very much, like, a lot. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say my favorite scene in this, okay? I squealed. All right? The prince, this is her first time going there. The prince is like, welcome to the palace, whatever. He's like... Yeah. He's like warm and cold at the same time. Okay. It's like warm, okay?
Yeah, he's like lukewarm.
Yeah, and I was like, who is this man? But she has a boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was like, who is this man?
Yeah.
Because he's, like, giving, you know, that, you know.
Yeah.
That strong energy, you know?
Yeah, when the brooding person walks on the page and you're like, oh, that's the one.
Yes. Yeah, I was just, like, captivated. And I got more captivated when the guard was, like, searching her body. And the prince was like, you know what? No, let me do it. He goes, can I touch you? He asks for consent. Can I touch you? And she goes, yes. And he starts exploring.
Okay.
And guess what? He felt a dagger and continued on. So he let her
have her dagger. Interesting.
And so I just want that to set up the story. Yeah. It happens sort of, like, not really that early. So it is a little spoilery, but I feel like that little scene it's not horrible.
Yeah. No, it's like to draw me in. Yeah. You're giving me a little crumb. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
It's not spicy, like the series so far. Like I'm already on book 3 currently.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yearning, a lot of like...
I gotta do that next then.
Yes. A lot of good banter.
Uh-huh.
It's the tug of war between them. Like, it's so good. It's like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's
Just
a lot
tension.
of like, tension. And it is heavy on the fantasy aspect. Like, this is a fantasy series with romance.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, the romance is not leading the plot at all.
Okay.
Very political. Yeah, it's just so good. And obviously the covers kind of give it away a little bit.
Yeah. It's fine.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
And I have like 7 hours left of this.
Okay.
Damn. It's so good.
Yeah. How long was that audiobook in total? That last one?
34, I think. And I sped it up. So I think in total, it might have been around 18, 19 hours. I don't know how much because I didn't check before starting it.
But you sped it up to what speed? 2.0?
Stop, hold on.
How? That's like a lot.
2.1. I'm excited to finish it, but I'm also enjoying the journey. I don't want it to end, but I also, like, I'm ready to, like, also... go on to another book.
Well, I do want to say that she did announce book 4 and also that it got picked up for a TV show as well. Or movie.
It's
something.
So good.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
how
not
to
like
explain
romantasy capital R.
Yes.
It's like it's like fantasy with romance.
Yeah. I like it though.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. It is giving Throne of Glass in that aspect where it's like it's the story.
Yeah.
You're invested in the story, in her. Like, I was so invested in her. And so, yeah, it's just so good. Yeah. It's so good. And I'm scared to finish this. Because I'm like, where we ended. Yeah. But yeah, I am currently on the 3rd one. I'm part 3. Because it's divided into 3 parts. And I'm like 7 hours away from finishing. So hopefully I do finish that, like, within a few days. I think I'm going to continue fantasy. I think. Because I do want to read the Rites of the Starling. And I do want to get into Dire Bounds. Which, little myth thing over here.
Yeah. Have some things to say about
it. But yeah, I do want that. I do need to read Mariposa, though. Yeah. Before our... book chats. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see how. And that's on
audio. It's gonna be even more emotionally devastating on audio.
I will be listening to the audio with that because I have. I feel threatened.
You should.
I'm scared now.
You should feel threatened.
I remember you guys talking about it, but I don't remember, like...
I remember, I told Alondra, you know, she's been in a few of our videos, and you know who we're talking about. And I told Alondra, and she read it, and she was like, girl, I was sobbing at, like, 2 a.m. And I was like, yeah, sorry. So, first, I'm going to start with, I am currently, I started it. I'm not that far into it. Why Not Book 2, which is Thorn Kiss, okay? This is her friend from book 1, so they are friends, okay? And that is
she's cute.
Her brother. She's a painter. She is a florist and owns a floral shop. She has a whole bunch of flower tattoos and plants and stuff. They're all poisonous plants and flowers.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And so everyone's like, oh my god, a florist with floral tattoos. How cute. And it's like, they're all deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I am very excited. And yeah, it's the brother. And so now I'm going to be like, you can't say shit, dude. You're literally trying to date her friend. Okay? And he was, like, so overprotective in book 1. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Again, I'm not very far into it.
Let me look at the art.
Again, it's the one from her website. Oh my girl, I don't know what they're doing to her that. It has like the tropes.
Damn!
And stuff. Yeah.
The detail.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is cute though.
Yeah.
Is that the one? That's so cute.
Yeah. And let's see. It's June is a florist. It does not say who the other girl is. Maddie, I think is a mechanic. If I'm not mistaken. Is this the wrong one? Oh, no, maybe she's another artist. Because it says for an artist residency. So she's going to do an artist residency at her art shop. So, yeah. I'm not very far into it quite yet. But, yeah, I did start it. Because I was like, I need to continue with the series. Book 3 is, I don't think it's out yet. Or maybe it just came out or it's out soon.
Why are you making me want those?
They're so good.
What the hell?
And all the art is like in it. Like, why would you not?
That's what I'm liking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm gonna like them because they're poly.
And Cleo Evans is just top tier.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. You can read them on KU though.
But the art.
I know the art is so nice.
And the art prints.
Yeah. And they're like nice too.
Yeah, I really like the gloss too, like on the little. That's cool.
They're like spot gloss.
Wow. You saw it on her website. Damn, we just
talked about how much we bought.
We pre-ordered so many freaking books,
signed books. Yeah, from like indie bookstores and pre-order incentives. Yeah. The other one I am listening to is Dire Bound by Sable Sorensen. I was like, okay, let me just try another fantasy. Okay. I've heard people love this book, and I was like, it's very long, but let's just see if I can get into it. I'm just gonna see, because I've been eyeing that collector's like hardcover edition with the end papers and everything. I've been eyeing it, but I have the paperback, and so I'm like, I need to listen to it first and see if I like it enough to buy that, because I need to control myself. Okay. And oh my god, it's so good.
She loves it, guys.
It's so good. It's giving me a heart attack. Okay. And this is long. This one we just looked at audio is 22 hours.
Yeah.
May I just say, the man that does the audio is the same man that is Xaden in Fourth Wing.
Period.
Let's
see, what's his name? Oh, Gabriel Michael?
He does the graphic audio for Fourth Wing.
I did listen to that.
Yeah.
That man's voice.
Yeah. So Marin Cooper, she basically lives in, does it say where she lives? This is not how I thought anything was spelled.
Really?
No. I forget where she lives, but she lives in like this smaller like town that is kind of like poverty stricken. Like, she works at the laundry. She has a little sister named Sayla. I was like, Sarah? No, Sayla. And I can't, because I was like, that's how you spell all of that, so now I'm like so confused. She has a little sister, Sayla, and she lives with her mom as well. Her mom has some like mental problems. She is hallucinating and seeing things and talks about a lot of things that don't seem right. And she has episodes and stuff like that. And so Marin is like trying to kind of take care of her sister, and like put her in the good school, but that one costs money, and take care of her mom and the house and stuff like that. She's scrappy, okay? She goes to the fighting rings at night, and she beats the shit out of men, to get more money.
Period.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. She is currently in a relationship when we start this book, okay? Which threw me for a loop, okay, with Lee, and he, he's sweet. He's sweeter on the outside. I will say this book is it's spicy off the bat. Okay, I was kind of surprised. Again, it threw me through a loop that she had a relationship, but they're like in the relationship. Okay, Lee is like, he's sweet on the outside. He is interesting in bed. I will say that. He's like more dominant in bed, which I do appreciate. Each scene like that we've had so far is like thought out.
Okay. And
like there's intention behind it, and there's something like, oh my god, like each scene. Okay, so it's not, unlike Quicksilver, they're not just like fucking all the time for no reason.
I mean,
yeah. So I enjoy that. I was surprised by that as well. And you find out there's something going on in the town. Her sister gets taken. She is like, I need to enlist myself so I can go to the front lines and get my sister back. Okay, and so she does. But when she goes to enlist herself, she's basically... Lee is like a palace messenger, her boyfriend, and so he's like, hey, you know how every few years they do the bonded trials? They're doing it this time. And she's like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just going to go through the trials. I won't bond to a dire wolf. I'm going to get through the trials so that I can just enlist and go to the front lines and get my sister back. Obviously, something goes wrong with that plan. Okay. Right. So she goes and she has to do the bonded trials. Obviously, it's called Dire Bound. I don't think that's that much of a spoiler that she does end up bonded to a dire wolf. Weird things start happening off the bat. Okay? Unexplained things are happening. Mm-hmm. And the whole time, like, there is another instructor where she is, like, doing these bonded trials at, because almost the whole book, she is going through these bonded trials. Mm-hmm. There's an instructor. And like we said, when the dark and broody character comes on screen, you're kind of like, wait a minute. Why do I recognize you as the would-be love interest, okay?
Yeah.
But I am confused because she has a boyfriend. Okay? So I'm confused. The reveals in this book are insane. Okay? The twists and the turns. And I'm still like, I don't know where we're going to end up. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
And I'm stressed about it. Okay. And it's not, I don't know in a bad way. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know. And like, I cannot predict this.
Right.
Like, I'm thinking in my romantasy brain that she is going to be with the dark and broody instructor who's like a little mean to her, you know, in a good way. But her boyfriend is so amazing and good in bed and, like, treats her really well. And so I'm like, when is the other shoe going to drop? And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I've been waiting this whole book. I've been on the edge of my seat, just waiting. And it's so interesting, okay? Mm-hmm. And I just, I like it. I'm into it. Mm-hmm. It's long, but it's good. And also book 2 is coming out like in 2 weeks. So I'm really glad that I started it now because then I can read that soon. I don't know how many books it's going to be. Let's see if it says if it's a trilogy or not. It's
Fury Bound, right?
Yeah, Fury Bound is book 2. Ooh, map. Astriona. Nocturna. Oh, Stormfrost is the city that she lives in. Dedication is for everyone who's turned their pain into power. It only has those 2, so I don't know if it's just a trilogy or not. Yeah, she's fighting to the death, basically, like, in a lot of this, so the stakes are very high. And, yeah, again, I have, like, 2 hours left.
Yeah.
And I am still, like, where are we going to end up, and how are we going to get there? Mm-hmm. So, I'm very invested. This book is very good, okay? If you're intimidated by how long it is 22 hours on audio, just start it, okay? That's all I gotta say.
I'll just start it at some point.
I feel like we're going to end on a cliffhanger, but I don't know what cliffhanger because I've been getting, like, thrown through the loop this whole book. There's so many, like, hints that are happening in Dire Bound, too, that I'm like, something is going to come together. Somebody knows something. Somebody's going to get in trouble for knowing that. Like, but at the same time, every time something major happens, I am, like, blown away. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, I'm gasping. My husband is like, what's wrong? And I'm like, it's fine. It's the audiobook. Like, literally. So yeah, I'm like catching the crumbs they're leaving for us, you know, which is always, you know, what you want in a fantasy. But also, I am completely caught off guard by a lot of the things happening at the same time. So it's a very good mix. But yeah, I'm loving that so far.
Where do you think you're gonna go next?
I'm kind of thinking maybe I will stick to fantasy for a little bit longer. I might do Shield of Sparrows. Yeah, because I know I do think I'm gonna like that a lot.
Yeah.
And then obviously Fury Bound. I think I'm gonna have a gap where I can start something else until Fury Bound comes out. I'm also been eyeing the collector's edition hardcover of Heavenly Bodies, so I might do the same thing where I'm like, I need to listen to it first before I buy it. And then I know book 2 is out for that as well. Or there's a book called The Silversmith, and I think it's by L.J. Smith? That can't be right. Maybe it is. That is very intriguing to me and kind of seems a little bit more like fantasy subplot romance. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I've read the back a few times and it's very intriguing. And so I might, if I want to keep it going with like the heavier fantasy stuff, I might do that. But we'll see. I'm gonna do this as long as possible because when it's summer, it's cowboy summer. All summer long, it's gonna be cowboy summer.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
I did get Heavenly Bodies on audio, and I did start it.
Okay.
The beginning, like, immediately, like...
Things are happening.
Yeah, like, I
Why
was
did
like,
you not
she's so
continue
good.
it?
I don't know, I don't remember. I think something came out that I wanted to read.
Okay.
And then
so
I
switched.
never got back.
Oh,
but
so you didn't,
have...
you didn't stop it because, like, you didn't like it?
No.
Okay.
I think something came out, and I just couldn't, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I need to stop.
Yeah.
And then I never went back to it. But I do have it unlocked on Everend.
Okay.
And I did like her.
Okay.
Like
good.
Immediately.
Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see where I go next. But I think I will keep trying fantasy. Guys, there's a series that I think I feel like I'm gonna like a lot, and I'm like scared to start it, and it's the Daughter of No Worlds. It's the War of Lost Hearts trilogy by Carissa Broadbent. I'm like scared to start it because I feel like I am gonna like it a lot, but it is a completed trilogy. I don't know if I'm gonna start it this go round, but we will see. We'll see if I get up the nerve to actually just start it.
I feel like you've been wanting to read that
I
one.
have, but why? I'm like scared. It's like all these big ones. I'm like scared to read them. And like, I mean, that's why. Because I was like, Quicksilver was so hyped up and it was kind of mid for me. So we'll see. But yeah, that is our April wrap up.
Yes.
Our May bookchats announcement, where we're maybe going next for May. If you've read any of these, if you're going to read any of these, let us know in the comments. And I think that's it.
Yeah, let us know what book you read in April that you really enjoyed, or a book that you DNF'd or didn't like. Yeah, because we are nosy.
Are you a chronic DNFer, or are you like, you have to suffer through it like I do? Like, let me know so that I can feel better about DNFing a book.
That's so funny.
Okay, because usually I just suffer through it.
But again, like I told you, you can't just like, you just gotta move on.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just gotta move on. It's okay. It's
All
okay.
Right. Yeah, and we will see you in the next video.
All right, bye.